Hey there Magic One, Bronya here. Welcome to your 2023 yearly tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be looking at your guiding energy for the year, and we will also look at energies for each of the 12 months of the year, so you can get an idea as to the possibilities, the potentials and predictions that you might be working with throughout 2023. Extended versions of these readings are available. So in those readings, I go deeper with specific spreads for work, career, business, money, finance, investments, and of course, love and relationships. So the link is down below for that. If you are intrigued about your personal circumstances for 2023, you can book a year ahead reading with me. Now that is a long and deep reading that will take you over your personal circumstances specific to you and the planned and maybe unexpected changes that you may navigate throughout the year. So in that reading, we look at all of the energies for the 12 months, and we dive deep into the specific life areas as well. So the link down below will take you to a page where you can find out all the details about that. I will let you know that the places are very limited for those. They take me a long time to produce. I can only fit in a certain amount of those. So if you want to get one of those, please do jump in. Well, that's it from me. I am just wishing you an incredible year ahead. I hope it's full of a lot of, happiness and prosperity for you. And of course, I am also wishing you so much love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Taurus, these are your cards for 2023. What we have here, Taurus, is a tarot wheel from January around to December. 2 cards for each month, and I'm going to be reading those as a pair to give you an indication of the high level energies that you have available to work with or big events, okay? And I'm just going to say, Taurus, I'm not sure if I've seen this amount of number 10s in a reading ever, and 10s are around endings or things coming to fruition. You also have a lot of major arcana here. It's a powerful year for, I feel, tying up loose ends, for things coming to a head, for sudden change. I feel it's a bit of a slate clearing year for you, okay? So you can really expect some powerful shifts. Now I'm going to kick things off by drawing you a major arcana energy, and this will be your biggest theme or life lesson that you're working with for the year. You have got the Star. I'm so pleased to see that in what I am seeing in the cards here. Aquarian energy, but this is the card of divine wish fulfillment. It makes all of those endings and shifts and sudden changes make sense, because the universe is trying to realign you to your path of truth and the path that you were meant to take in this life this year. With the Star, it's often around rebirth, around healing and realignment. And, it feels like a beautiful energy. It's very soothing, and it's an energy of divine protection and guidance here, Taurus. So even though you might have some really big changes this year, the Star says it's all meant to be. So just go with it. Now, I'm going to draw you a little keyword here from this deck, and you might want to include this in your affirmations or on your vision board for the year. You have got simplicity. Okay, so it feels like all this is happening to simplify your life, to maybe get rid of the complexity, or where things are just feeling really, they might be feeling complicated, they might be feeling stressful. This is a time to pare it back. What do you need to let go of? What's not serving you? Because when we are living more simply, we often have more space for joy and, for just being rather than doing, okay? We're human beings, not human doing. So that feels like a really good goal for you for the year. Right, let's jump in then, Taurus, to your January. I've got the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. Now, the Hierophant is actually your major arcana card. It's coming in with the Nine of Swords, which can be a card of stress or worry, or just too much mental activity, too much overthinking. And the Hierophant can link to work, career, study, it's the big institutions in our lives. Sometimes it can be around marriage or committed relationship as well. So I do see you really, you know, stressing or thinking about one of those situations. Now, the universe is really saying here, have faith that you will figure this out. It does feel like the power is yours, or you are the one that's needing to make the decisions or changes with your major arcana showing up, Taurus. February, we have the Awakening card with the King of Swords. This is judgment, right? And this is an Aquarian energy here. Now, the King of Swords is also about getting extreme clarity, taking a zoom out, seeing how everything's connected. So it feels like maybe in that area that you were overthinking and trying to find your way through in January. In February, you get that clarity, you get an aha moment or an enlightenment on that. Now, I think that you're gaining clarity around where the situations held you back, okay? And you're really wanting liberation, freedom, and probably simplicity, okay? So the way to get there, King of Swords, is that transformation is required. Sometimes we need to make strategic moves. Sometimes we need to hold boundaries, or sometimes we need to take a sword and actually cut ourselves free from this situation. Judgment is this energy that says it's the last call in this situation, Taurus. Are you going around for another cycle, or are you moving this across to the last major arcana after Judgment, which is the World? And that is ending cycles that are due to end anyway. And I really feel with what's coming in March that it is the ending. I've got the Tower with the Ten of Wands. This feels like powerful sudden change to me. I think that, you know, the universe is going to take this into its own hands if you don't. Like, the Tower can be like the universe conspiring some kind of stressful event here to remove this from your life. And it, you know, don't get too sort of, you know, stressed about this, because I always feel that there's signs before this, and if we work in alignment with those, then we can mitigate this energy. I would be just being mindful of the stress and tension that you're under in March, maybe even your, you know, health here, physical, mental health. It just feels like a tower in your life will fall in March. That could be the ending of a relationship, the ending of a job, you know, or releasing some kind of situation. Because the Tower is saying that if you're honest with yourself, Taurus, in the foundation of that, it wasn't solid or stable. It was always a house of cards. You've outgrown it. It doesn't fit anymore. And the universe is helping you to get back into alignment, back onto your divine timeline through an event here, which might feel like your world is being shaken in March. But what it's going to lead to in April is a reevaluation, a total reevaluation of where you're receiving in your life. You know, the 6 and 7 of Pentacles can be, you know, this realization that where you've been putting your energy, your time and your effort up until now is not really giving you the results that you want. And it's time for change. It's time for you to receive, and it's time for you to rebuild. So I think you're reevaluating, and it's quite specifically around money, finance, you know, the physical assets as well. And it could be that you're doing some reevaluation because there might have been changes in these areas for you after last month. But this time round, Taurus, you're really making that declaration to yourself. I'm not going to be controlled, okay? I'm not going to get the leftovers. I'm at the helm of my own ship now, and I'm going to do things my way. And that's exactly what a King of Pentacles, which is your minor arcana, does, okay? I see that you are back on your form, back on game here by May. And the King of Pentacles is actually the height of the money suit. You're actually good at this stuff, but maybe that situation or the person that you were dealing with threw you off your game. Here there is recovery in terms of finances, in terms of maybe, you know, housing as well with the King of Pentacles. I think that you're feeling into a little bit more abundance here. The High Priestess is, you know, your intuition and being guided by that. So it feels like you can trust that. Now, the High Priestess can also be the revealer of truth or information in the right timing that might lead you to a new contract or commitment or be meaningful for you in some way this month. Now, the letters B and J, Taurus, they might mean something to you in terms of place names, company names, people's names that you are dealing with. So I just think by May, after that reevaluation and some changes, you're back in your energy, you're back feeling good, and it's also starting to pay off, physically in terms of, feeling more abundant, more opulent. Okay, where are we up to? June, the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. Okay, Taurus, it's obvious. It's all about, love and passion this month. Now, for singles, this can be somebody new coming in, potentially a Gemini, who you feel there is so much passion and chemistry with, someone who you feel like there is, potential for growth with. For those of you that are in partnerships, this can be the sparks, reigniting. This can be things going to another level here, or a new layer of growth, okay? So it feels very positive in that way. Sometimes the Ace of Wands can be a career opportunity that you feel very passionate about, but this for me is feeling a lot more like romantic love. So if you are, single and wanting to find love, then June is a really great time for you to actually be working with that energy and seeking it, because I believe that the universe needs that pathway to bring it in for you. July, it's all about money and finance in July, and things are looking good. You reevaluated back here. You might have even had some losses or changes in this area, but by the time July rolls around, things are coming back into balance. And we've got the 10 and the 6 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles, again, is stability. It is maybe an investment paying you well. You could be purchasing a home, renting a home. You could get a pay rise. The tables are turning and things are coming into balance in terms of your stability. And I do feel that there is a big monetary element to this. We've already, did we have this card before? Yes, we did. We had this card back in April where it felt like somebody else was controlling, that for you. But you've stepped up and now things are falling in your favor and you're beginning to receive again. So I really love that for you. August. 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Okay, I think we need to be mindful of other people's agendas in August. The 7 of Swords can be where there are deceptions, betrayals, or self-sabotage, okay? So sometimes it can be things happening behind the scenes that apply stress to us, 10 of Wands. Maybe somebody is manipulating a situation at work to make you carry the load, or, even with, a family event. So just be mindful where other people are over delegating responsibility or work to you, and you feel like you are very weighed down. It could be some kind of burden on you. So I would be mindful of that and keep your eyes out so that you can mitigate this situation, because it feels like there is some stress around that for you in your August. In your September, look at this, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Now, this is very positive energy in terms of love, relationships, friendships, partnerships. Some of you are definitely falling in love this month. It could be that person that came in a couple of months ago. Some of you might be moving in together, setting up home together. Others of you might be, conceiving or having children. Others of you might be retiring with blended family, that kind of thing. It's a beautiful, blessed life, happy home energy, which feels very, just very sustainable. Now, the 10 of Cups shows somebody who's living in a beautiful environment. You could even be relocating to somewhere or taking a holiday somewhere with your family where, everyone's in good spirits. Everybody is very happy. So beautiful energy there. In your October, we have the Hierophant again. So you've got 2 of your major arcana, 1 of your minor arcana in this reading. Now, it comes in with the 10 of Swords. So we have to be mindful that there could be an ending in work, career, study, or for some of you with a marriage, okay, that the previous month energy didn't relate to. And it does feel quite final. Now, again, the 10 of Swords can have themes of deception or betrayal. So I'm going back 2 months ago to August where we had the 10 of Wands and 7 of Swords and thinking, if there was that issue at work or somebody putting that pressure on you, I think that that comes to a completion this month. And the Hierophant really says, have faith, Taurus. Okay, it's time for you to go in your own direction, in direction of your own values, where you are in control here. Even though the Ten of Swords can feel a little bit heavy, it gives way to the Sun energy, a new dawn, a new day, and much more positive times. Your spiritual or religious values might be really important to you this month. You might be, listening to spiritual talks or going to church, or really using that to help you get by in this situation. But this is your time to go in your own direction and come to power here after this ending. November. 3 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, it feels like you might be seeking new work opportunities this month. The 3 of Wands is this wanting to expand. You're wanting a greater sense of success and achievement, and you're ready to take the action. You're ready to work for it. If this is not about work for you, you could be working towards a new direction, a new project, or trying to make some kind of significant physical goal happen. And it just seems that you're in a good place. You're doing what it takes. And I think by November, you can really feel those ships coming in. You can begin to feel the first part of success. Now, this is often something that you work towards once you've kind of turned your back on a past situation. You're carving out a new direction, carving out your way here, and you're really beginning to get proud results. Now, in December, to finish things off, I've got the Tower and the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling a couple of different things with this. You know what? I actually see, how we had that falling tower, we got that flaming tower in March. I see a firm tower. There's lightning. I'm going to show you the difference. I can see lightning coming down on this one, and it is not budging. You've been through this process of simplifying your life, things leaving, all sorts of change. And by December, I just feel that that 8 of Pentacles is going to the 9, and you're actually feeling successful, and you're feeling more stable and more secure. And this time you've built your towers on a firm foundation because it's in alignment, and you've met all of these challenges with a very capable energy. The 9 of Pentacles is somebody who has come from the 6, the 7, the 8, and has actually reach the 9, self-sufficiency, independence, a new level of success, a new level of strength and stability. And I feel the achievement of some kind of goal is coming in by December. And even if lightning hits in December, even if there is some challenges, I just feel that you're on your game, and you're actually going to have what you need to be able to deal with it, Taurus. So they are your months, and I think we should close this out, Taurus, with a Divine Abundance Oracle card. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Humility. Allow me, Divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So, you know what? Sometimes the universe sends help through people, and, be open to that. Stay humble, stay open. It's a beautiful energy of knowing that, we can always ask our angel spirits, guides, but keep in mind that sometimes they do give us those responses in the very subtle ways through the angel numbers, through small signs and synchronicities. So Taurus, that's what I have for you, and I'm wishing you an amazing year. If you do want to go to the extended version of this reading, first link below will take you to the link to that, and in that reading I'll be doing spreads for love, relationships, work, career, money, finance. If you want your very own personalized, very deep dive into your year where we leave no stone unturned, the link is also down below for that one. I am just wishing you a positive, productive and happy 2023, and of course so much love and magic, Taurus. Do take care. Bye for now.